It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place.
And right now for Brooklyn, they played some good basketball this year. They have to consider this season to be a success in terms of where they are at this point.
Yeah, they're certainly in better shape than I thought they'd be at this stage of the season. And by now we know when they're at their best, they can compete with any team in the league.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Ennis in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, they've got Kyrie Irving. Allen is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Doncic outside and stolen by Jordan. Inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by KD.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo!
Brunson the pass to Doncic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Both these teams, Doris, relying tonight on the execution in their half-court game.
A little bit of a throwback, sort of an old-fashioned approach tonight. Don't worry, we're going to have plenty of highlights. It is the NBA. We know there are great players on both sides of the ball, Kev, but how about this ability to execute under duress of a 24-second shot clock? It's going to be really interesting to watch.
On its way from Irving for 2. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And given their performance in that game, which...
You're just tuning in. We've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Durant, the pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, how frustrating it must be when you manage to slow up...
Longer than he looks. And that is true. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Doncic following Durant's three-point attempt. Good.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy.
Jordan against Porzingis. Over Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan in the face of a defender. What a contest. Nicely done.
And he jams it with authority.
Gives the team such a great element.
Leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Porzingis. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And it felt like he was literally everywhere on the defensive end. Multiple rejections, stifling all game long.
Yeah.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
There is so much to love about Kristaps Porzingis.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. By Irving. Now Brunson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
And he passed the ball so well.
Irving, and it's Allen in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Irving. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Brunson with it. He's covered by Irving. To the inside. Hardaway. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hardaway has got 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, KD. And oh, he rips it, jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Around 3 minutes gone by. Out to Hardaway. It's the three-point bomb. Hardaway has got 5 points now in the quarter. Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 31-point game against Chicago.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
No doubt passing is a premium for this team game of the NBA.
Single basketball player he has ever been around, and that's Andre Iguodala. The numbers in terms of his scoring, obviously not eye-popping, but his incredible defense.
Durant nails both of them.
Probably as close to a game.
Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. Drops in the tray. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets. Irving, he brings it up for the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues.
Dinwiddie's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka Doncic is in distinguished company because his game is so far advanced for his age.
Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Durant. The tray. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And that's 13 points for KD. Doncic left side. And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Mavericks. Porzingis passes to Kleber. Here's Brunson, and Durant sends it back.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
You know what else impressed me?
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking, and I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game with an offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Looks good out there so far. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Clock. Porzingis can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, terrific job by Spencer Dinwiddie to get up the floor. It's a nice way to get an easy bucket.
Mavericks trail by 16. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around, and the shot is good. Doncic has got 22.
James, who though he is, and I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
And that one's good. Irving. Side. A 3-ball. He can't get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. And it's in there.
Boy, KD just lethal on the drive to the rack, and he gets a head of steam behind him. Forget about it.
Stolen by Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop. Hardaway against Dinwiddie. They need this. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 14 points for the game.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
A shot's good from Irving.
Yeah, a big part of this run here had...
Outside Jordan. He kicks to KD. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, offensively, this guy has been...
The way against Durant. Kicks it to Irving. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Brunson. Again, the Nets for 2.
And lot of teams
with the ball for Brooklyn. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Right side curve. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 13 points in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
They grab their own miss. Doncic uses the glass to finish the layup.
That their brand is significant and that their brand extends outside of the lines of competition. You see so many men who have overseas opportunities, whether you're talking Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell. They understand the power.
Outside Durant. Nets passing it around. There to Nets, passes to Irving. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Nets for 2.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they...
Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Doncic leading the charge.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic.
Doris Bent. That free throw good from Porzingis. Right away to the wing right side. Right for 3. Dinwiddie with some nice D. He kicks to KD. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.